Hey everyone, it's Bri. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm filming a story time, specifically the one where I almost got arrested and, well, technically I did get arrested, but almost went to jail. So without further ado, let's just get into the story. So let me give you guys a little backstory. So my dad and my mom are not together whatsoever, but they're on like this on and off relationship, which I want them to just end because it's really aggravating and stressful. So my dad has this girlfriend slash wife. Let's just call her Ratchet Ass. So Ratchet Ass claims she's pregnant and everything, and she loves us so much. She wants to get us taken away from our own mother. So yeah, that's the story about her. But anyways, so my mom has to go to work the day of the doctor's appointment for my grandma. So the truck had enough gas to take her to work and back, but by the time we got back, it was almost empty. So my grandma has an hour to get ready to go to the doctor and like an hour to get there. So we had about 2 hours of time. So I'm like, you know what, I'll take the truck to get some gas, okay? Because the gas station is right around the corner, so why not, okay? So we get to the gas station, and let me just tell you, I'm a good driver. I wear my seatbelt. I don't speed. I'm always cautious about who I bring. Like, my grandma and my mother trust me to drive with them in the car. Trust me to drive with my siblings in the car. So I'm a pretty good driver. Okay, like, there is nothing wrong with me driving. There's so many people underage driving, like, now, and there was literally no problem with it. Okay, so, okay, just letting you know. So I go to the gas station, perfectly fine, right around the corner, right? I get the gas, I go pay for it, like come back, pump it and everything. So I forgot to say, guys, but I was picking up my best friend, let's just call her Shelby. So I was picking up Shelby, and as I was pulling to leave the gas station, I noticed that my, well, ratchet ass car was parked at the laundromat right across the street. So, and then all of a sudden I'm pulling off, like I'm just looking, and then I pull off. All of a sudden, this tan car, fast as fuck, comes and starts beeping their horn and almost runs into me. Almost runs into me. Like, are you kidding me? And this turned out to be the police, you know? So, who in their right mind, as a police, comes so fast up to a car like that? What if your brakes all, like, just cut out and you're going to end up hitting them? It's going to be your fault. It's gonna be your fault. I swear, that police was so fucking dumb. Anyways, she was not, well, yeah, it was a girl. So, she was not driving a cop car, she was not in uniform, and nothing like that. So, you know, I thought it was just like this old lady. And I just go around her, just mind my own business, go to pick up my best friend. So, I'm sitting at her apartments, okay? So, let me, mind you, this lady was following me all the way to where I stopped at. So I'm picking up the phone to call my best friend Shelby to come on. I'm outside. The car's just like beeping, like they're coming so fast, finna hit me. So I'm like, you know what? I will come pick her up on the way out from just on our way to the doctor's office. So I'm just going, like just driving, you know. I turn around, look, this car's finna hit me. So I just go and I go to the stop sign, like there's a stop sign here, and you like you turn left, and then there's another stop sign, and the apartment complex is right here. So I'm sitting right here, this police coming fast as fuck, finna hit me in the rear end. I'm like, you know what, I'll come get her later. I turn and go to the stop sign over here. This lady jumps out her fucking car like a ninja coming out of nowhere, running. Have you ever seen that movie Courageous, when that cop jumps out the car and like goes to chase him, like as like they're driving? She came out that car just like that. I was amazed. So she comes like beating on my window, roll your window down, roll your window down. I'm looking at her like, god damn. And like I seen her shirt, it just said police. Like honestly, it just said police with them like with them belts. She had on a belt and had like her gun, her handcuffs and everything. So, you know, that's when I realized it was the police. But her shirt, it was like a shirt that anybody could order off Amazon. So I didn't see anything until I looked down at her waist and seen the belt with a gun a taser and all that. So I'm like, oh my fucking gosh, I just got pulled over. So I look at my sister in the back seat. I'm like, Lily, it's okay, calm down. So I roll down my window. Like, the window is broke, so if I roll it down, it's like literally just gonna like roll down, like just almost like, hopefully it doesn't shatter, but just like goes down. And I'm like, ma'am. And she's like, where's your license and registration? Being so rude, spitting in my fucking face. I'm like, I'm 14, I don't have one. She says, you're too young to be driving. And she's spitting all in my face. And this is the point where I'm like so aggravated with her, because she easily could have like showed me she was the police and I would just pulled over then. But no, she looked like a crazy ass grandma trying to get me to slow down. Like, she looked like that grandma that was, I swear. So I'm going and I just stop, you know. She's telling me to get out the car, spitting all in my face, and I roll my window up. And then she starts banging on the window again. I looked at her and I said, get the fuck away from my window. And next thing you know, I hear her with her little walkie-talkie. I found her means that someone called the police on me. It means that someone called the police on me and they reported me and they were looking for me. That does not mean that she just automatically seen a young girl driving and decided to pull her over. No, she said I found her. So someone called the police on me. And this just brings back in my head, oh, Ratchet ass was across the street at the laundromat, probably called the police on me. And guess what? I look in my rearview mirror and here comes Ratchet ass pulling up. What a coincidence, right? So I'm just, wow, my dad really dates this girl? So I'm like, wow, I'm just so in shock. Like, my dad will allow this. So, hold up, guys. Okay, I had to do, like, my throat was getting dry and everything. So, like, and then 5 cop cars come. There's 2 in front of me, 2 behind me, and then 1 on the side of the road on the other street. So, they come and get my sister out the car. They're asking me all these questions. Can you hear my voice? Hold up. Okay. Like, can you hear my voice? Yeah, it's going out. But anyways, like, they get my sister out the car and they start asking me all these questions. How old are you? Why are you driving a car? Does your grandmother know you're driving a car? Did your grandma give you permission? All these questions. And I'm like, I told them the truth. I needed to get gas. I didn't want my grandma to lose her doctor, because if she was late to this appointment, she would not be able to have that doctor anymore. So I was making sure my grandma could keep her good doctor, you know. So I was like, I didn't want my grandma to lose her doctor, so we wouldn't be late. Ended up missing her doctor's appointment, ended up losing her doctor anyway. Why? Just why? And then I'm 14. I'm just telling them all these facts, you know. Who's your mom? Who's your dad? All this dumb shit that police want to know. So then they finally tell me to step out the car, put my hands on the car, put my hands behind your back, and all that good jazz. So I do all that, and my dumbass. I know I'm really I'm retarded, but they didn't notice it. It was just small. So they walk me to the cop car, and I'm like, can I talk to my sister? And she says, you have no rights. I have no rights? What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? I have no rights. Wow. Like, everybody has rights. I have rights. I want to talk to my sister. You don't have to take me out of my handcuffs to do that. She says, you have no rights. She takes my handcuffs and puts me in the vehicle. So then this male officer comes and says, you cussed her out? You cussed her out? I said, no. I said, get the fuck away from my window, though. He says, that's a charge. I'm like, wow, and then I just started bawling hysterically, crying my eyes out. And I laid on the seat, and then he looked in the window. He says, get up. I swear, police treat you so awful. Like, I hate police, honestly. So I get up, and then I open the door thinking it's the officer, and it's my dad. And he's like, You're jailbird, aren't you now, huh? And I'm like, You want to know why? Because your bald ass, stinky ass, ugly ass, lying ass, stupid ass bitch called the police on me. She's a moron. If you're watching this, you are a moron. Why would you call the police on your husband's daughter so you can win the kids away from their mother and get them taken away? No, honey. No, you don't do that. That's not how you win love. So, my grandma shows up, gets the truck, all this fun jazz. My best friends out there with my brother just playing around, having a good time. So then they drive off to the police station. The man's over there. Oh, let me tell you, I was charged with like 5 or 4 things. Speeding, no seat belt, without license, and then I guess without insurance. One of those. And let me tell you, the person that pulled me over, her name was Rhonda. Yeah. So I used to live in her apartments, and I took it upon myself to spray paint a dick on the side of her apartment, so that's what they probably charged me with also, because I never took it off. So they said if I didn't have it off within a week, and it's been like 2 years, that I was going to be arrested and charged with it. So that's what they probably charged me with. So yeah, she probably charged me that, so that probably total up to 5 charges, So I get to the police station. This officer is driving without a seatbelt, and they want to get on for me without driving with a seatbelt. I had my seatbelt on at least. This officer didn't. How you want to enforce the law, but you don't do it yourself and you break it? How? But anyways, I get to the police station. I'm sitting there. The police is chit-chatting it up. Whatever. Didn't have to get my mugshot taken, which thankfully that was good, because I was looking a wreck. So, just sitting there, chilling, whatever. My grandma comes and get me. We leave. We have to go to court. Turns out I was going to get house arrest and all that, but I didn't. But I got community service. So, yeah, that's basically the end of the story. And if you guys want to see another story time, just comment down below or like this video and subscribe if you want to see more of me. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for the vlog coming soon later on. But anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Fuck on your bitch like I'm Hefner. I take 10% like I rep her. No faking my tits, but I'll check her.